What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox, presented by LOCKCITY. It's Claw here today, and I hope you guys are all having a great start to the week. Today we'll have episode number 155 of the JuiceBox, with an outlook into the Tuesday MLB slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder that you can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/LOCKCITY. For only $5 per month, this gets you access to every cheat sheet every day across all active major sports, access to premium picks from all 9 of our pro cappers, and tons of sports-specific and stat-specific data points on a daily basis to help you become a better sports bettor. That's wap.com/LOCKCITY. Get instant access for only 16 cents a day. All right, to recap yesterday, JuiceBox lock of the day. Whitey gave us Astros first 5 minus a half. A little sweaty, but it cashed. Astros were up 1-0 after 5. So shout out Whitey, shout out the Astros, and let's find another winner for today. So with that being said, first game of the day that we're going to talk about is the Diamondbacks at the Tigers. We've got Brandon Pfaadt versus Casey Mize. Pfaadt comes into this one 10-6 with a 4.76 ERA. On the road, he's got a 5.94 ERA. So on the road, he's been able to get got a bit. Last few road starts, he let up 2 for San Diego. It was a good start, but he got hit hard by the Rockies, the Jays, the Cardinals, the Dodgers, the Giants, and Philly all before that all got at least 3 runs off of him. When we look at Pfaadt's splits here, lefties are batting .265 off of him and slugging .457. Gary Carpenter should be in the lineup today, so another lefty. They should have 5 or 6 solid lefty bats in the lineup for the Tigers today. So I think the Tigers are in a good spot here to score some runs off of Brandon Pfaadt. On the other hand, we got Casey Mize. He's 9-4 with a 3.4 ERA. At home, he's got a 3.23 ERA. He's coming off of a rough start where at Pittsburgh he went 4 innings, gave up 4 earned runs. And the start before that was at home versus Seattle. He gave up 6 earned runs in 3 innings. But before those 2 starts, Mize had been dealing, especially at home. He had 6 straight starts of 2 earned runs or fewer. I think he's in a good bounce-back spot here today versus this Diamondbacks team that just traded Josh Naylor. They're probably going to be without Eugenio Suarez. He got hit by a pitch yesterday and left the game. But the Diamondbacks' bats have just been dead lately. Their last few games, they've scored 1-0-0-1. So they've scored 2 runs in their last 4 games. I think this is a great spot here for Mize to bounce back. My best bet in this one is Tigers on the money line at -142. Love this spot here for the Tigers. Looks like they got out of the rut they were in, and the Diamondbacks are just looks like they're in a rut themselves. So love this spot for the Tigers. Next game that we're going to talk about is the Phillies at the White Sox. We've got Jesus Luzardo versus Jonathan Cannon. The White Sox recently versus lefties have actually been one of the best hitting teams in baseball. I'm going to pull up these stats here really quick. So yeah, here's the recent starters versus lefty starters versus the White Sox. Christopher Sanchez gave up 4 earned runs. Shota Imanaga gave up 7 earned runs. Andrew Heaney, 7 earned runs. Bailey Falter, 4 earned runs. Joey Cantillo, 4 earned runs. Logan Allen and Eric Lauer each gave up 2 earned runs, but 4 earned runs for Kershaw. Robbie Ray and Erod were the last 2 lefties to have good starts, which was over a month ago. But before that, they were able to. They got 3 on Matthew Boyd. They got 3 on Lodolo, Patrick Corbin. They got to Libator, They got 2 on Framber. So this team's been hitting lefties very sneakily. And I don't really see a reason this would stop today. Jesus Luzardo on the mound for the Phillies. He's 8-5 with a 4.58 ERA. On the road, he has been a bit better with a 3.79 ERA. But his recent form, I don't really see why I would back him. His recent form, his last few starts, he let up 6 earned versus Boston, 4 earned versus the Angels. He had a good start versus the Giants, but that team can't hit. He let up 5 versus the Reds. Atlanta got 2 off of him. The Marlins got 4. The Blue Jays put up 8. So over the last couple months, he's only really had 2 good starts. And with the way the White Sox have been swinging the bats, my favorite bet in this game is going to be White Sox team total over 3.5. You can get that at -125 on FanDuel. So best bet in this game is White Sox team total over 3.5, -125. Moving on, the last game that we're going to talk about today is the Braves and the Royals game. We got Eric Fetty versus Seth Lugo. We're going to talk about a pitcher prop here in this game. And we're going to talk about Seth Lugo over 4.5 strikeouts. So Lugo's over this line in 7 straight starts. He's also got some great BVP numbers versus this Braves team. In 79 plate appearances versus this team, he's got 24 strikeouts. So he's got a 30% K rate versus this current Braves roster. And the Braves themselves find themselves top 10 in K rates this year. And recent righty starters versus them have fared very well versus them. Jack Leiter just got 7. Kumar Rocker got 5. Nathan Eovaldi got 7. Landon Root got 6. Will Warren got 5. Sonny Gray got 5. There were a couple misses here. Was Hayden Birdsong didn't get out of the first inning. Marcus Stroman only got 4. He's not really known for striking guys out. And so I really like this spot here for Lugo. Over 4.5 strikeouts, -128 on FanDuel right now. That's my best bet in this game. So lock that in. Now for the JuiceBox lock of the day, we're going to also go with the White Sox team total over 3.5. It's -125 on FanDuel right now. Like I said earlier, just to recap, but the White Sox have actually been one of the best teams in baseball at hitting lefties over the last month. They've been crushing lefties, and I think they can score some runs here off of Luzardo. So, JuiceBox lock of the day, White Sox team total over 3.5, -125. Let's lock that in, let's cash, and we'll see you all again here tomorrow. Peace.